Alan, are you a cow? No, no. Yeah, me neither. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my YouTube channel. Um, I haven't done content like this before, so I'm willing to give it a try. This game is about Alan Wake. I'm starting with PC first, then I'll move to the other platforms later. So let's get onto it, shall we? So basically, you're in darkness and you fight with light, and with the wife of Alan Wake, the best-selling writer, disappears on their vacation. He tries to search up pages from a thriller he doesn't even remember writing. A dark presence stalks the small town of Bright Falls, pushing Wake to the brink of sanity in his fight to unravel the mystery and save his love. With the body of an action game and the mind of a thriller, Alan Wake is a pulse-pounding thrill ride. There is intense cinematic action, there's razor sharp suspense, and light is your only weapon. So, yeah, it's a third person action game filled with overwhelming odds and desperate near escapes. And there is masters of cinematic action from the creators of Remedy. Um, it has a gripping storyline at its best, and it's like a tightly paced thriller TV series offering endless twists and cliffhangers building up to an epic conclusion. And the light is your greatest weapon and only protection as darkness takes over everything and everyone and turns them against you. So let's open it, shall we? Yeah, this is the condition I found it in when I bought it, just to be sure. So here's a special box of it, obviously. This is the manual of the game. I will read it in a part 2, just so you know. So I don't want to read it now because I want to keep this 10 minutes short. So I'll read this in a part 2 sometime later. But yeah, this is the manual. It's quite thick, meaning like it's cool when it's thick because you can read lots about it. Tells you so much information about the game, which is pretty awesome. Games of today doesn't do that. Stickers, the poster. Sorry, clear my throat. Yeah, so there's the Alan Wake title and a screenshot of the game, which looks pretty sick. I'll be honest, looks really cool. Here's the postcards. There's 6 of them, physical postcards. There's the lighthouse, Deer Fest, the forest, the mountains and forest, coal mine, Bright Falls, and yeah. And the game, of course, the piece of the resistance, or I don't know how to say it exactly. You know, like the piece of the resistance. That's meaning to say. This is the soundtrack of the game. Disc is scratched because, again, I bought this copy as it is. I do look after my games, so you don't have to worry about that. And then the main course is the game. I'm covering the code, just in case. But other than that, this is the game. So you can download it on Steam. It's on Xbox 360 originally, and the last platform it came on was on Xbox One when I just did some research, but it is available on PC for download. Excuse me. But other than that, yeah, these kind of games, they're pretty neat. Like, I love physical content when a video game comes with physical content, because then it feels more cool to own. Like, it's so rare. You can't get these editions. Because this game came out in 2012, for example. It's just so rare, if you get what I'm saying. It's like a rare game. Or edition, sorry. So, also, before I carry on, just so everybody knows, this game's for 16-year-olds. It's not for people under 16. I know you get those people that are under 16 that will do it anyway. Some do, some don't. But just so you know, this game is 16, and it has violence, and and it's a horror, if I'm correct, or thriller, because you're at night. you're fighting at night. So yeah, I mean the PC specs aren't that hectic. I mean it's a Windows XP Vista 7. No, sorry, Windows 7 Vista, Windows 7 32 or 64-bit, 2 gig of RAM. That's the minimal, but recommended is Windows 7 and 4 gig RAM. Um, dual core processor, yeah, that kind of stuff. That actually Steam will tell you more about it, of the specs specifically. It tells you all the specs you need to know about the game, and other stuff like that. But just to clarify on something, when it comes to video games, right? These editions, they are very cool, and you can't get editions like this very often because nowadays it's all about downloads and discs. Look, if the game offers a digital download, cool, fine. But then again, you just download the game and it's in your collection, but it's hidden. It's not shown like this. It's not shown, your collection's not shown like this, if that makes sense. So, yeah, so just to point out of that, so it's better to have a game, like, in my opinion, when you're getting a game and there's a collector's edition or a limited edition, like a Steel 10 or a special box like this, I'd go for these versions. Maybe standard versions, just download them, I guess, if they don't come with anything extra. But if it comes with something extra, then go for this. Or if the game's not available on download, obviously, because that game is very old or something, then you'll have to find it on disc, which is a bonus because at least you're getting it physical for the last time. But other than that, I've been wanting to do this kind of content for a while now. I'm not very good at it. I'm willing to try though, because I've got so many games to explain. Like so many of them. I don't know how many videos that's going to be, but I'm guessing that's going to be a lot. One at a time, obviously. So, again, not good at this. So yeah, as I said, I want to be wanting to do this content for a long time because it's easy, if you know what I mean. It's easy to make this content because you can do it in one shot as long as you know what you're saying, obviously. Because I've been following a guy, a YouTuber named PewDiePie, and I've watched his videos, and the way he does it is his is obviously professionally edited, which is a good thing because he obviously knows how to do it. For me, I mean, he speaks obviously in his videos, so I thought to myself, okay, maybe I should give this a shot, and I did. So, yeah. Other than that, I'm gonna keep trying and see what happens. So I do love you all. Thanks for supporting me for the last couple of years. I know I haven't posted a lot of content in the last 4 months. So again, I'm going to keep trying and see what happens. I do, but again, I do appreciate that everyone subscribed, like over 2,000 people, if I'm correct, which is amazing. I'm surprised this channel got that far. But let's see what happens if this content does well. If it doesn't, I'll just keep going, you know? Just keep moving on. As in, keep doing all my games until the end. So, yeah. And I'll see you all later on the next video.